Welcome to Quantum Paranormal. This channel's second year began in June 2025. Here, a background in quantum physics and metaphysics is directed at spirit investigations. In addition to adding a few new locations this year, I'm also looking to mix in Randonautica with my cemetery investigations. This channel is about sharing my experiences as they happen. I post short uncut videos. The only editing I do is to include feeds from apps and other equipment into the camcorder footage where they occur. Here you get my POV experience, including all of the quiet gaps between responses. I try not to interpret any responses that I may get. In most cases they can mean many different things. I do try to get related responses to give context to what comes through. In the end, I leave it to you, the viewer, to decide what, if anything, any of this means. Like most things in life, the journey is as important as the destination. This is not a monetized channel. I am not interested in being an internet personality. So, I do not ask anyone to like, comment and subscribe like most YouTube channels do. If any of that is useful to you, feel free to do so. Let's get on with this.
Alright, give me a point. Give me a point in the cemetery, come on. If I can't get a point in the cemetery, I'm going to just go back up to the bench. Now, start Spirit Talker. Start Ghost Tube. Your man.
I'm a man.
Okay. Thanks for speaking to me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this Randonautica to get to the point, but they're in the direction of the meditation.
Night.
Night. What about the night? I'm going to start walking up towards this meditation bench and see if I get any closer to this point. In the meantime, Spirit Talker goes through running. This device in the center allows you to build words. And this device, over to the right here, lets you pick words from a list. If anybody wants to speak to me while I'm wandering up the path here.
He is touching you.
He is? Is that the man that spoke to me before? I'm sorry I'm not able to physically acknowledge that, but I appreciate that you're here with me. And you can come with me. We're going towards this bench right now and see if this Rando thing works, but I'm thinking that we're not
My lunch collapsed.
Chair. Yes, the meditation bench is sort of like a chair. We're going to go up there for right now and see if this Randonautica thing works. And I'm sorry to hear about your lungs collapsing. Can you tell me who I'm speaking to? And feel free to follow me up here to this other end.
Don't rush off.
I'm not rushing off. I'm just heading up to the other end of the cemetery right now towards this bench. Feel free to come along with me and join me. Because right now it looks like this point I got on Randonautica is way off in the woods. And I don't think I'm going to go that far.
Secret.
What's the secret?
Feeling.
Feeling? What are you feeling? Can you tell me more about that? I'm thinking that where that point is way off into them woods. So for now, I'm going to cut this section short, switch over to Sear from Randonautica. I'm going to go on. Let me set this down and I can go over and do that while I get here set up. Just pausing for a moment. I'm going to shut these all down. And we'll be restarting it in just a moment, as soon as I get resituated here. Camera rolling. Spirit Talker in the center here is back on. Ghost 2 over here is back on. That's back on again. And this one
Recording.
Yes, I am. Is that okay? Just trying to keep a record of what I am experiencing. And Sear is running now. I want a picture already. Can someone tell me what that picture is or who that is? See, I'm back up at the Holy Cross Cemetery at the meditation bench. Be here for a little while to communicate with anyone who wishes to communicate with me. My name is Bill. Feel free to...
Yet again.
Yes, again. Yet again. Second time I've been here at this particular spot.
I'm stroking your hair.
You are. It's kind of sweaty. Are you getting wet? from all that. But this device here on the left allows you to send pass pictures through. This device in the center lets you build words. This device over here to the right lets you pick words from a list. Over on the other side of the bench, on the top of the bench on the stones there, there's a box. If you need more energy to help you better communicate.
She killed us.
She did. Who is she? Can you tell me who she is? And what are you referring to? Who was involved with that? With that black box on the...
Coming to get me.
Who's coming to get you? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Can you tell me more about that? On the bench seat over there is that lantern. If you put energy into it, those rings will light up in different colors. And that other little box with a metal antenna coming up out of the center of it, if you go near that antenna, the light like that white light will light up just like that just did. Thank you. Who's that?
I want to.
Okay, feel free. I see that antenna is going, that one is going off quite a bit. I'm not sure if it's picking up on the video or not, but I can see it. Let me get a little bit closer. In this picture,
I'm attached to the forest.
give what to you? And attached to the forest. I hear that quite a bit. Back over on the far other side, I had someone tell me that they were in the woods. Can you tell me what that's about? How are you attached to the forest? Is there a reason for that, or what is that connection? And another picture came through. Thank you for that picture.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. Can you explain that further?
Superior.
Superior. What or who is superior? That you're trying to tell me. Is that referring to a particular person? Can you tell me more about that?
I want one.
You want one? One what? It looks like someone is having fun with that.
Tell people my story.
Okay, if you tell me what your story is, I can relate that to people. Certainly. And if someone telling me what this face is, it just came through the picture device.
Weak.
Weak. You're trying to tell me that your energy is weak? Feel free to go over near that box on the far side of this bench, on the top there, that black box. You should be able to pull some energy out of there. That might help you.
Disagree. Paranoia.
Disagree? It's not working for you? And what kind of paranoia?
I love this.
You do?
Not very.
Okay. When you say you love this, do you love interacting with these devices, or being able to speak to me, or being able to play with those other devices that are on the bench?
Burned.
Burned? What or who was burned? And how? Can you tell me more about that? Okay. It's been very interesting so far.
It's impossible.
What's impossible? Is there something that you're having a problem with? Can you tell me what you're referring to with what's been the problem? And there's another strange picture there. Thank you for that. Can someone tell me what that picture represents?
Me.
You?
I told her.
You told her? Okay. What did you tell her? Did you tell her about this? Is she coming here? Or is there something else that you told her about? Would you like to tell me more about that? What? In any case, once again, my name is Bill. I invite any spirits who are here that wish to communicate with me to do so. Certainly any spirits that do not wish to communicate should feel free to just ignore me.
Looking for me.
Who are you? I'm looking for anyone who is interested in speaking or communicating with me.
I'm aware.
Good. And I shall be here for a little while. But once again, this device on the left side of this rig is allowing to send pictures through. This device here in the center, or in the top center of the rig, lets you build words. This device over here on the right lets you pick words from a list. And the lantern over there, if you put energy into it, those bands will light up in colors. And that small device, more towards the center of the
I'm sorry.
Sorry about what? What are you sorry about? Said net.
Bless.
Bless. Yes, this is a Catholic cemetery. It's a blessed
Miracles.
place. Miracles. You want to tell me more about any particular miracle? What you're referring to about that? You know, as I was saying, a small device with the metal antenna coming up out of it, right there. You go close to that antenna, that little white light will light up on there and indicate that you're there. And thank you for doing that. Hopefully that...
Doris.
Doris, okay. How are you doing? Is there something special that you want to tell me about? I'm certainly more than willing to hear what you have to say. And although I can't hear a spirit with my physical ears...
Photo.
Photo. Okay. You want to tell me more about the photo? As I say, I can't hear or see
Dialogue.
Asylum. sit and talk. I can crouch down. I'll be here for a while. I'm not going anywhere for a few minutes. This is better. But anything, and on this other conversation, what about the asylum? But yeah, I'm here for probably about a half hour, give or take. I try to get back up here once in a while in various places in the cemeteries, have conversations, and I appreciate anyone that wishes to talk to me. And again, anyone who does not wish to communicate feels no obligation to do so. Feel free to ignore me. I won't be here that long. And if you don't communicate with me, I won't even know you're here, so.
Shovel.
Shovel. What about
Gratitude.
Gratitude. Is there something that you're grateful for that you want to talk to me about?
Positivity.
Positivity. That's a good word. I like to think that the cemetery is a positive place.
On no account.
On no account. Can you expand on that a little bit? On no account, what does that refer to? That was a little too vague for me to get an idea what you're talking about, what your meaning was.
How old are you?
Me? I'm 70. 70 years old. In another week I'll be 71.
Howdy.
Howdy. Good to have you here.
Doris.
Doris again. Okay. Is there something special that you want to talk about? Welcome in any case. Good to have you here visiting with me.
I can't stay.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming now.
Kitchen.
Kitchen. What about the kitchen? Did something happen in the kitchen, or is something...
Axe.
Axe. Quite a few close together, unrelated seeming words, which is very interesting.
Cousin.
Cousin. Okay. Oh.
Black Death.
Black Death.
Right.
Right. Did you used to write, or?
Which.
Which? Can you tell me more about the witch? You're referring to someone that you know, or someone that you heard about? You're talking about yourself? And can someone tell me what this photo that just came through sort of looked like an owl?
My body's around here.
That's very likely. Does it tell me who I'm talking to? Think. I'm going to take a moment here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. I'm going to take a moment and move that device with the antenna a little more into the shade so maybe it shows up a little better. I'm going to try that. Yes, just a minute. I'm going to move it over here into the shade so this shows up a little better. There. Okay. There you go. I didn't move very far. But the light is in the shade now, so show there, so it shows up better. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else have something they want to speak about or communicate to me?
Pagan.
Pagan. Are you referring to a family name? Or
Mother.
about religious significance? Mother. Okay.
My body was taken.
It's taken. Can you tell me more about that?
Tomorrow.
And tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Friday the 15th. Once again, my name is Bill. On this rig here, this device over to the left lets you send pictures through. We've had several come through today already. This device in the center lets you build words, and this device over on the right lets you pick words from a list. The device, the lantern over on the far side of that bench, if you put energy into it, those bands will light up in colors. That other small box on the bench seat with the antenna sticking up out of it, so when you're at the antenna, that little white light shows up. We've had that happening quite a bit today so far. And thank you, that's the first time that
19. On the shelf.
On the shelf. Okay. 19. Is 19 a year, or is 19 how old you were? What was 19? And for those who may have been interacting with that, here. We're listening. And for those of you who have been indicating your presence by interacting with that small device,
Don't leave me.
I'll be here for a little while yet. That small device with the antenna sticking out of it, those who have been interacting with that, thank you for that. That's the first time anybody has actually interacted with that device since I've gotten it, so that was very special today. I said I'll only be here for
Florence.
Florence. Hello. Is something you want to tell me about? So I've still got another probably 10 minutes here.
We can knock.
Okay. What do you knock on? Do you knock on the stone, or do you knock on the trees? Can you tell me what you knock on when you knock?
Toy.
Toy. Do these devices seem like a toy to you? I'm sure some people consider them like that. But as I was saying, I'll be here for about another 10 more, roughly another 10 more minutes. But I will be back again at some point, both at this location and other places in the cemetery. Okay, thank you for that picture. It appears to be a mother and a baby. Can someone tell me more about that picture?
It's outside.
It's outside. And what are you referring to with that? We're outside now here in the cemetery. Is there something specific that's outside that you're referring to?
Oblivion.
Oblivion. And what does that refer to?
How many are there?
How many are where? How many what? And where are you referring to? I'm not sure what you're referring to. So
Fred.
hello. Welcome. Welcome to the conversation. Can someone tell me what oblivion refers to?
Erased.
Erased. What was erased? Can you tell me more about that? Can you elaborate on that further? And once again, as we begin to wind this down, I still got several minutes left, but on the bench, that small device with the antenna, metal antenna sticking up out of it, if you get close to the antenna, it'll let you know that you're near there because there's a white light that will light up to show me that you're near there. If you put energy into that lantern,
I can't stay.
okay, I can't stay long either, but I appreciate spending some time together that we did, certainly. And yes, if you put energy into that lantern, those bands will light up in colors.
Superior.
Superior. What's that refer to?
I don't mean to scare you.
Oh, you don't scare me. You're not scaring me at all. That's quite alright. And in theory...
Walk left.
Walk left? To the woods? What's in the woods? Let me pick this up for a second. We'll show it over to the left. We're directly into the woods.
I'm in my 30s.
You're in your 30s? I see. Well, that's very interesting. Thank you for that picture. It sort of looks like an old-time picture of 5 children. Can you tell me more about who those children are? And again,
I'm no longer in pain.
that's good to hear. Hopefully things are peaceful for you now. Anyone else? In theory, that black box on the top of the far end of the bench is supposed to be an energy device. In theory, you're supposed to be able to get energy from it. I know that it does put out enough EMF to trigger that lantern, but
Are we friends?
I would like to be friends. I think it would be good if we were friends. I'm certainly willing to be friends if that's what you want. I do appreciate you stopping by here to speak with me. I'm very happy to be able to provide an opportunity for those of you who wish to speak to do so. And I at least get the impression that some of you do really enjoy having that opportunity. So I'm happy to be able to do that.
$1700s.
1700s. That's going way back. I'm not sure if that predates.
You are enough.
I'm enough. Enough for what? I'm not sure I got the meaning of that. Fully understood. Excuse me. Oh. It has been a very interesting visit today. It seems that all three of these devices have been getting some use today, so I'm happy about that. As well as that small box with the antenna was interacted with for the first time. That was very good.
Anger.
Anger. What about anger? Did something happen in your life that was related to anger? Something that you want to speak to me about? I still have a few minutes left, if you wish to do that. Okay. Thank you for that picture. Is that the person that sent you that picture? Is that you sitting on the bench? So that's a different kind of bench than this one, but it could be the way the app works. It could be representing sitting on this bench. It's always hard to be sure. Okay. Pretty soon I'm going to have to start shutting all of this down for today. Anybody want any last minute things to put through? And thank you again for interacting with that small device on the bench. I appreciate your indicating your presence.
Let us rest.
In that way. As I said, I'll be leaving very shortly.
Believe in yourself.
I do, and I hope that you believe in yourself too. Okay. Okay. See that little device is going off again there. That was good. I'm happy that I brought it up here so you could interact with that. And sorry,
Almost.
almost. Almost what? But I'm going to start shutting down these other devices momentarily here. Okay. Shutting ghost tube down. Ghost tube is down. The seer is down. Now ghost tube is down. Anything last to this device on the center before I shut it down. I head back down the hill for the day. If not, I'll be shutting that one down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright then. Good night. Once again, thank you to all spirits who have interacted with me today. The spirit talker is down. I appreciate your interaction with me. And especially those who have been interacting with that device there on the bench. Once again, I say that that's the first time that device has been interacted with. So I'm pleased to see that you're able to do that. But for now, I'll be back again, probably another month more before we get into winter. Thank you for visiting with me. To everyone who has been around interacting with me, thank you and goodbye.
Before I close this video, let's review the responses I got during this investigation.